All right, let's all gather near table 1. We'll find out how we did. And I'm going to try to hold the camera and videotape myself talking, which just means whoever's going to be watching this is going to be seasick at the end of this video.
Nice. Nice.
Well,
Takes a while
except,
to position it, I
Can't
would
really
think,
go down.
to look at each of these.
yeah. So anyway, Matt, you coming? Matt, you're making a mess. Don't worry about it. All right, this problem we've actually seen before. We've talked about this on the big board. You're sure we have, like this exact problem. Anyone want to share what the answer was and why they thought that answer?
Yellow or white?
Yellow or white? You know what? I like both of those, but there's one I like better.
Oh, white. White.
So, white. This is good. So why the white one?
Oh, because we've studied it.
Well, we studied it, but why?
Because it's the biggest side.
Yeah, biggest side, right? 4 corners. Which side of the board is biggest? This one, 11 spaces, right? 10, 10, 10, 11. This side of the board is bigger. Therefore, I like this one better.
I don't see that on the stone.
This stone is on the 3-4 point.
Yeah.
This stone 4-4.
Yeah.
4-4. 4-4. So this one has one extra line.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that white one's further.
So black's gonna hit on white right there and push white back against the corner.
Like, one could conceive of, I want to push up a white stone on this side, one on this side. That side would be bigger, so
And push on that one. Yep.
we would it. Yeah, okay, sure.
Was
Sure.
it just wimpy of me to want to do this one instead because it's lower and that one's
You know,
high?
here's the thing. Any of these moves, it's not like you're gonna necessarily lose the game per se,
Yeah, but still,
but it's generally regarded this is the most correct one, okay?
could you approach that lower?
Approach this one here? Yeah, but I don't like it as much because you have outside, outside. Why not put this one on the outside too and all of your stones will work together?
That makes sense.
So this is a little inconsistent in terms of grand strategy,
Okay.
but possible. But I like that one better. Okay, problem number 2. This one, what do you guys, people, what do you think?
Pink,
Green.
I got a pink, I got a green.
I said pink.
Pink or green, sir?
pink.
You're all wrong.
I actually
What I
did
thought.
white as my second choice, but that's probably also wrong.
White
White has some good.
is what we're
white has
looking
some
for.
good aspects
Really?
to it.
Tell me what's so good about the white move.
Well, you're extending from your...
Yeah, check this. This is like a side of a box, right?
But it's too far.
That's too far?
White just
This
Yeah,
is
I
so
actually-
strong.
I was thinking it was a little close. I felt like I'd go here.
Well, here's the thing. This move has good follow-ups,
Okay.
right? Because now once we put here, now we can start eating out this corner. We can just dive in here and become fat little squirrels just burrowing there in the winter.
yellow becomes even a
Provided
good
the white doesn't come back in.
Well, yeah, but you're so strong here. If white comes in here, that's good for you, right?
Well, this is also the biggest unclaimed side on the board.
That's right. Also, biggest unclaimed area, but this is effectively one big long wall, right? So if it's a one big long wall, that means we can extend it very far away from it. And anytime white comes in here, not the token, the white player, will have initiative to attack them and run them into our wall and eat them. And it'll be great.
So my impression was, if you approached here, if white played kind of submissive and just defended the corner, you'd get the move you'd want to play, I don't know, like something
Well,
here.
if
but
white played this move, you're asking about here. White played this
Sure.
really submissive move.
I thought then you're okay, but I was more
I would
concerned
probably
about-
take this next. So black would get this and that. And so now white's playing the second line move. You're thinking, well, black would come down here, but then check this out. Now, do you see these stones? They're all starting to make something. We can start playing things like this. And if white defends like this, maybe like this, and then like this. Well, Dan doesn't want to defend that way. That's okay. You want to kill that
Can't
stone.
play
Well,
any of that, though.
I'm sure the camera's not getting any of that. But anyway, do you see what's going on here?
good.
Sure.
This sort of idea?
That looks good, but the reason I was hesitant for white is I thought, well, white's not actually going to play submissive.
think white would just
I
come
would
out
just
here.
pincer, and
Sure,
I
sure,
know
sure.
this is a
Alright.
big wall, but it is awfully far away.
That's fine.
All right.
Again, wall's really strong. We can play really far away.
But could I show something about this case?
If white goes there,
Yes.
Can you jump into the corner under a high?
I would probably still play this, and especially if I hadn't made these exchanges first. If these exchanges haven't been made, so the position's like this.
No.
Oops. That's, I guess, there. All right, so white, black jumps out, white comes under here. This is a good tsuji, right? You're threatening to link under. Black just blocks. And then white either has to run or white has to try to make a base, but neither of which are very good. There's still a lot of aji in this corner. A lot of aji.
And so if white played here first instead of this? Like, very first
If white pincered
black
you
plays-
first,
black
and
plays
black just
here.
jumps out.
Okay.
And if white makes a base, you go, that's great. Good for you, white. And then you find a way to just sort of,
Messy. So
Yeah.
squishy.
Not much of a base, really.
that's really not much of a base, you're right. So, anyway,
It
we
might
like,
survive.
let's go back to the position. It might survive. But here we like the white token, right? Because again, it has good follow-ups. You're threatening something, and you're also using your wall, right? You have very strong thickness. You have to use it. You have to extend from it. Pink kind of does the same thing, except this move doesn't really threaten anything, right? It's just sort of one time only, extend from a wall. And the wall isn't as big, right? The wall's only this tall, whereas opposed this way we get that tall.
I thought that they're about the same there. Would pink have been better if it had been on the 4-5 point or the 3-5 point? No, in more.
Any more?
No, just right off the right. No, third line.
Third line here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too close.
Pink is no
Close to
good.
white.
Too close to white. White will most likely either counterattack you
Yeah.
or say,
I was thinking that you can go out further that way than you're going out this way.
this is more dangerous.
More dangerous.
Yeah, you can't make a base over here, right? So when white comes and counter pincers you, something like this, now what do you do?
Well, I'm kind of looking at both sides as being parallel, and if you say, well, that's a good answer to pink, then I'd be wondering about, if black was there, that this is similar to
But
the answer here.
But here's the thing, when you jump out over here, you see how you're already running into another one of white's stones?
Okay.
If I jump out over here,
Yeah.
I'm not running into anything.
Okay, so it's a
And
little bit
second,
tighter in there.
that's right. And second, here's the other point that you guys, this is a big point. Look over here, do you see this?
Yeah, it's open.
It's open.
Kind
This is basically sealed off,
Yeah.
right? Therefore, we want to play the side that's sealed off, right? This side isn't worth as much just because
So
white can come under
Try to
here.
push down that way, white's going to have all sorts of mischief for you.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, problem number 3. So we have white, we have whites.
That
Anyone?
means my answer for this one's wrong. That's all right.
Did you guess white?
Yes.
All right, what do you think? Tom says white.
Though I wasn't happy about it. Just want to state that for the record.
David says pink.
All over the board here. Green.
I kind of like.
This problem has a lot of good moves. Like, there's no real clunker. Like, I feel like all 5 of your choices are playable to some degree. But I do think there's one best one. What did you think, Matt?
I went with white because I thought that corner looked kind of big.
Yeah, and John?
I'm not certain what I went with here, but
Okay.
I wanted to add for White's case. I kind of like these because they put more pressure on this white base here, but I feel like so this makes nice box true, but the pressure you can put on this with pink kind of doesn't matter as much because if the corner is still open, if this ever gets in trouble, white can jump in. So I thought, well, if you take that option away first, then something like this becomes more severe.
That's right. And Tom is correct. The answer is white.
Oh, snap.
I know what I was thinking. I was thinking yellow because does this give you the box going out this way?
It does. It starts to make a box, right? So that's
Yeah.
good. The issue, this is the difference between big moves and urgent moves, though. You're going to hear this a lot,
Yeah.
as a Q player especially.
So you're saying that's responding.
That
to
is urgent. This is, all these moves right here, here, here,
good.
are all very big. That one, big as well.
But if you lose that,
Well, yeah, but here's the difference. If black has a stone here, number one, it's big by itself, right? Big corner. But number two, do you see these 2 white stones?
we're all crowded in there.
They are very crowded. Not only are they crowded, at any point, black can take away their base and make them run.
But if black plays this, then white can start running out this way.
That's fine. You know how you wanted this move before? That move looked good too?
Oh.
See? White runs, black runs.
White wouldn't run there first. So
Oh, I'm even happier.
oh,
You're going to make me even more solid.
okay, never mind.
Right, and you don't want to have the white shape in this case, right? You
Yeah.
still have defects. Black can still play in here later and go, okay, white, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
this is bad.
Yeah. So if white's going to run, white's going to run like this. But black says thank you
So-
and gets the wall too.
So this was not just defending, it was definitely.
That's right. It
squeezing.
was dual purpose.
Yes.
Dual purpose. You're threatening to mess with white more, and you're taking a very large corner. So very important. And every other move is a good move, but again, that's the most urgent, most important one. So nice job, Tom.
So if you do that, white is going to maybe immediately start, whoops, that's not good. With this situation, is white going to immediately start thinking about these guys? then?
Well, white has to think about them.
Okay.
Because you can start really harassing them. And it's very tough for white to know what to do next.
So white has to respond there, and his response
You
isn't
know, the-
necessarily pressing on you. These
Yeah.
are still options here.
Right. I mean, if I was white here,
White doesn't have.
And
You
white
could try
move without
some
running.
fishy stuff over here.
yeah, I mean, white might play a
You
move
could
like
try
this
that
first.
instead, so that when black jumps out, he doesn't really
And-
make any money.
And black basically has to respond that way.
Now he might. Now, still might jump out.
I don't
He
know.
might be
I don't
happier
know.
jumping out now.
You know, as the white player, I really want that move. Right, because this
Yeah.
really makes this look very thin and guarantees my corner points more. or
So
less.
if black had gone here before white got that move, what?
Yeah, if
what would
black
happen?
goes there, it's a hard decision. But either way, white will come out of this with Sente. White will get the next move. So even though black will be able to eat this corner, white will get to play the next important point and probably go play over here in this corner. So
Invaded?
Or if we
it's
played that
I think white can play either way. I think white can just play one of those. It's a little bit thin, but possible. White can also just play there directly. And then after this is settled, white will just jump out. Try to settle these. But either way, it's important that these stones don't get harassed while black is making territory. So that's the important thing. All right, problem number 4. I guarantee you the answer is not white. Because there are no
Oh,
white
good, I didn't
tokens.
guess white.
Well,
Oh,
if you
okay.
guessed white, that'd be a little
Oh,
sad.
sad.
All right, what did people write?
Decided pink was
I
necessary.
said
Pink was
Yes.
necessary? Pink?
Yeah.
That's
So
the
following
question-
Joseki?
The question I had was, is it necessary?
Is that Joseki?
Is it
That is
necessary? Is
Joseki.
it urgent?
Except not in this case.
Did I make a bigger move?
Oh!
I figured
Normally,
there was gonna be a.
all right, this is a
I'm just
5-4
excited that I knew
Joseki.
Joseki.
We learned this a few weeks ago, and normally black would respond here.
That's the move that you either play right now or not at all.
play if you've got.
When do you not play that
When you have a
move?
stone here.
Yeah.
My second guess was this one.
Sasaki, wait, yes.
Okay, I see that now, yeah.
That's the lesson we had, is that when you get this going and you have stone there, this will work. Or no,
If white has potential over here,
Yeah,
then this move is very big.
yeah.
If white doesn't have potential over here, this move is very small, comparatively. So, in this case, does white have potential here?
Yes.
No, not really.
Not at the moment.
You have a stone there. Very difficult for white to make points. I mean, white can, if white decides, white really wants to make points there, white can make points there, right? White will go here. And I need stones. So you want to hand me those stones? And
This is, I mean, it's actually, it's, you're saying white plays here, but this is after responding to a.
sure, oh, sure. Maybe white plays over here first,
Or a black maybe.
seals black in.
So
Well, I'm saying black plays somewhere else.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So then white plays over here and black plays over here, and you know, how do you guarantee all this is white?
Yeah.
You really can't, right? Even if you play moves like this, first of all, there's still weaknesses over here, and then there's still this invasion, right? So it's not easy for white to make those into points at all. So therefore, this move is not very important.
So it's okay to let yourself get sealed in here? Because that was my big concern.
Yes, sometimes it's okay.
My concern was it just
I
flat
forgot
out
what it
die. Sealed in to be fine. That does.
All right, so we got to find a better move.
Pink is.
Pink
not-
is no good.
That's wrong.
Well, it's not no good.
Wait.
It's hardly worth it.
Wait.
It was this way.
Okay. Thank you,
I know,
Kaylin.
Because I chose.
Well, they're both wrong.
I would
It's
play
okay.
blue if pink's not the right answer.
Blue.
Yes.
Blue
yes, yes.
is the correct answer. Now, who can tell me why blue is the correct answer?
Double wing, big box. And
Number 1, double wing. This is turning into a nice formation.
You
All right.
could be big.
And white's
Oh.
got potential this way.
Oops, blue is there.
If you don't play anything here, white can
And
get...
yes, even more importantly, do you see this white thickness? White's gonna play over here, make a box. And use the thickness, right? You have to be able to use your thickness. How do you use your thickness? Extend from it. How do we prevent our opponent from using their thickness? Well,
Extend toward it.
extend toward it. All right? And now if white wants to use this thickness, they have to play something like this, and that's not good enough. This is like a 3 or 4 stone wall. That's too close to a 3 or 4 stone wall. So this is a very important, very good move. Okay?
What's the problem with here?
Well, there's a problem because black can just play there directly.
And
Well, if you try to trap this, I'm going to play something like this.
and if I play this,
I'll block. You're going to cut, probably. And right here. Extend. Not die.
yes.
Connect.
Ouch.
So, first of all, maybe white's alive here, but very small. And next, what happened to this white thickness?
I see.
That's pretty rough.
Not very thick. All right, it's got a lot thinner. So that's why this move is very good. Okay, problem 5, yes? I also guarantee the answer is not white.
No.
There's white on there.
White.
There's white.
But it's not the
It's
answer.
not.
Not the answer, though.
Yellow. Is that?
Are white and green supposed to look tempting? Because they look terrible to me.
White and green are not the best moves.
Yeah, they look,
It seems like if you play either, white just plays here or here, and what are you doing,
Yeah.
you silly man?
If black comes over here directly, you just get attacked.
If anything, it's
And-
not an opening game move.
That's right. That's right.
No.
These are the type of invasions you look for in the middle game, when
Later.
you just need to destroy that
No.
patch of territory. It's not important enough. So David wants yellow.
Yeah.
John says meh.
I still want blue.
I want blue.
White's got
Tom,
so much.
blue, blue, blue.
If white gets a move
Alex?
there, that's pretty
I
big.
don't know.
You don't know. What'd you write?
Go with pink. Pink.
No, I don't like pink. Also.
Pink has some interesting aspects.
Well, if black plays the pink move,
What to do?
White does nothing.
white just plays there. Doesn't
It
care.
seems very, very silly and slow, especially for the
Not useful. Not useful.
It's not.
And if white doesn't
Exactly.
play
It's a
there,
waste of room.
Where do you want to play it in?
I
I
expect white to play
some
somewhere
profit
else.
from a bad move. Like to say,
They all leave Aji though.
Oh, big deal.
That's a lot of Aji.
All right, so then I'll go here.
That's still Aji.
It's a little odd, but
Okay, fine. Anyway, white has options. This move doesn't really do anything other than make white stronger.
Right.
Giving up white an opportunity to become stronger. So,
How many answers
Like
do we
if you've got this already, you don't
so you
need
have
to
two
worry about
answers.
white
We
cutting
have yellow and
off
we have blue.
You
What
gotta
sorry?
take the base. Take the base.
Tom is right. Tom's freaking out for good reason.
This was my profanity-laden one because I would slam this stone down and be like, "Ha!
Gotta play a
Get
blue.
nothing. Good day, sir."
Gotta play a
First one
blue.
that was my first choice. I get a star.
White is asking for a lot, right? This is, starting to get big this way. This is getting bigger this way, but there's no stone anchoring it in the middle. Eat it. Take it away. Now these two stones are getting attacked. Easy. And if these stones run away, great. Great. Black can make a base over here.
I don't need another
Black can take points. Black can sort of keep up some pressure while taking points. Black has a lot of good options. Okay, so gotta. This is a moment to be brave. You gotta identify your opponent didn't make a base for themselves. Take it away. Very important. Urgent move. Urgent move. Okay, 6.
May I ask, why don't if we are generally attacking the stone, why don't we want to do?
Too close. Do you see how white has 2 stones? You have 1.
But I have strong. But is important.
Yeah, but if we're just talking about these two versus this one, white's stronger.
Yes.
So white plays here. Now where you go? You run?
Way, yes.
Okay,
No,
but now I run. Who's out further?
no.
You want to run away again?
Depends who started it.
Well, I run away. I'm always ahead of you.
I see.
So too close. You want to give yourself space to.
Well, in this case here,
Move
white's
around.
running on 2 sides, black's run down the middle. Can't
Yeah, but now,
practice.
if white gets strung over here, this side becomes very suspect. White can start throwing bombs in there.
I mean, white's definitely going to get out, so black's got to figure out where these are going.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If black plays out that far, and white runs again, can black play this and now make...
Sort of. I mean, sure, black can play anything, but
Just make columns all across the board.
and I mean, at any point, white could just do this.
Yeah.
Does that work with black already having...
I wouldn't do this yet. I think this is too soon. But yes, this connects, more or less. We'll say it connects good enough.
Well, kind of.
And how does it connect?
Which way do you block?
Here. Not here. Here.
Oh, there? Then I go there. I definitely connect.
Oh, yes, I see.
Yeah, can't play there.
And if here?
Okay, I'll play there.
Yes.
Well, now you're going to lose the rest of those guys.
I'm gonna give you this one stone right here. I've been terrible cameraman for this sequence, for whoever's watching this. You capture?
Maybe someone else should hold the camera.
Maybe. Boom! I like white. I like white a lot. This stone looks dumb. These two stones look even dumber. Right? Very difficult to separate.
Dumb as in they have nothing to say at this point.
But you can try. That's a good shape now. All right, anyway, back to problem 6. Oh, we have another question on problem 5?
What? No.
Okay, 6.
6.
All right, what do we think on 6?
Pink. I like pink.
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 Alex?
Don't
Alex, what'd you write? Show me your sheet.
I wrote green, but I don't really like it.
Okay.
I think green
David?
has some points to it.
I wrote green.
Green, green, 3 pinks, 2 greens. Matt?
I like pink more than green, but I actually wrote white.
You wrote what?
Because I thought there was something fun you could do in there.
Matt, let's play white. You play black.
Oh.
Put a black stone down. Let's talk about white.
Stone on that card case.
Yeah, you can take the token off. All right, connect. Now what?
Go that way.
Not so.
Go that way? So,
Okay, so you're gonna ruin
all right.
your
Yeah.
wonderful baby.
Do you see this over here?
Yeah.
Very suspect.
Okay.
Very suspect.
Everything looks suspect.
I kind of wonder, this is so suspect, I think white can even block you. That might be a little bit of an overplay, but I don't know. Even if white doesn't block you, even if white does this, I think you do something more severe. But even if white plays the extremely wimpy move, white now will give you problems later on.
Okay.
Moves like that,
Fair enough.
or like that. That's kind of a problem too.
And what's the problem here?
Well, where do you play, black?
Now you're in trouble.
Oh,
Well, he's not in trouble. He just loses the corner, right? I mean,
No,
Oh, that's just yeah, that's totally okay.
This and the.
I don't. Oh, no, I see.
But yeah.
No, I don't.
it's tough. Well, that's the. I just take the corner immediately away. All right, you capture. White corner, done. So you just lose your corner. That's all. That's
See, I
you
just
have to be
went-
very careful.
At the beginning of this problem, when I looked at it, I looked at the white token and I said, at this point in the game, that stone is dead to me. I'm not even gonna play.
That is a
another
good. No,
at
that's
all,
how I have to think of it. You know, black can do things there. Okay, the point is, there is
Sure,
some aji, but you're gonna pay for it somehow.
And
Okay.
it's open.
It's not good aji.
There's other
okay.
stuff like pink.
Pink. All right. Normally, I think pink would be a very good move.
Okay.
Pink feels really good, doesn't it? Like double approach your corner from the outside.
Kind of squeezes them
given
this
that you
way.
started the sentence with normally, it's not actually good here.
In an
Question.
optimal position on that side.
But where would you play pink, Dan?
I wouldn't play
Maybe
with
play that
I
side.
don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
maybe here.
If it were
Oh,
actually
further away?
me, I would
Yeah,
place
and
it
then give white an
I
easy
don't
guess.
want.
If I were to
No,
do
I'm
it,
not
I'd
going
put
to
closer
attack
to the
those
middle.
stones yet.
Okay.
It's too early.
Better move than pink is blue. Simple. What's the problem here?
It doesn't take much.
Wait, you can come in this way.
No, what you have a base.
Yeah, yeah.
White comes in here, you go, I don't care. Now you play pink.
Oh,
Right. So
okay.
white
Now.
doesn't go in there. White plays there, but he's well. It's
Look,
hard
these
to-
two stones don't have a
I know
base.
they're gonna extend.
When?
Now! now, right now!
Before this or after?
Yes, before that!
You're gonna go here.
I don't say I'm gonna go there,
Okay, then I go here.
but I didn't go there. I went there.
You went there.
I went there.
Fine. I go here.
Fine.
Actually, maybe even that one. I can still play that one.
It's not gonna happen.
Here's the point. You don't have a base, I do. I win.
Okay, I went too far, didn't I? All right, I guess I gotta go there. Still not so good.
Not so good.
Take
Not so
backsies in
good.
this
Not so
game.
good.
All right, if you're making this,
Not so
I
good.
mean,
Not so
you're not going
good.
to
Not
make
so
points.
good. Not so good. No.
Okay.
Okay, so this
Worst
is another
thing- I'm
saying endgame,
situation
I'm saying
where you
endgame.
have to close off the other option before you can
Yeah,
really
look at this.
attack.
This is a huge point. Now, who has a base, who doesn't?
White has one in.
White has a base, then white gets to play that.
Still, it's really hard to believe. It's still really. It's
Not if you play there first.
Yeah,
Because
this
it was totally black's turn when
this
you put
point-
that second white stone down.
It is
really
black's turn,
important.
That's true.
Really important.
Yeah, back
But
to
still,
this. I
still,
think.
Okay.
still,
So
put that
black,
down.
no, I can do it. You're saying.
Okay, so
what we
black
have
plays
here-
somewhere
What we have
else.
here is black to go.
Yeah.
Yes. So you want black to play over here? At pink? And white goes here.
Okay. Yeah. That's,
But then
that's
can
no good.
black
That's no
go,
good. That's no
here?
good. Yeah, but now this guy's gonna.
Yeah, but now we're going to attack
Oh,
this.
okay.
You see?
You're right.
Yeah.
But there must be a way to for white to avoid playing that move.
Okay, well, I'll let you think about it. Mary, blue is the answer, okay? Because it makes a base for both sides. If there's a move that makes a clean base for you
Sure.
and a clean base for your opponent,
Except black
it's a
doesn't-
very good move.
But neither side truly needs a base. That's the thing.
But it's
Yeah,
the, it's
yeah.
the opening. It's the opening.
You're confusing us, children.
Okay, so there's a move that makes a base for both players. Really important. All right, we're moving on. Problem 7. Dan will think about
It's the one that I'm gonna feel really silly if I got it wrong.
it. Okay, what do you guys say? Here's problem 7.
Orange.
We have 1 vote for orange.
Orange.
2 orange. 3 orange.
I don't know.
What'd you say, John?
I don't know.
That's,
It's number 7. If
let me see your paper. Is that what you wrote?
No, I made all sorts
Your
of comments
paper's
here thinking to
valid.
myself, but
Yeah.
I didn't make a decision.
You didn't make a decision. Okay, David?
I think I made the same mistake I did on the last one.
Oh,
I put blue,
you put blue, but
but orange makes a base for both players.
Matt, did you?
Orange does look nice. I said green because white's doesn't really have much there, and that lowers
Yeah.
his attempts at actually making a base.
Green is correct.
Wow.
Wow. Really? Orange is not a good move. Orange is not a good move. Someone play the orange move. Take the orange token off, put a black stone on. Where is white going to go here?
Somewhere over here, right?
No.
No? Oh, huh?
Yeah, block. Immediately. Does black have a base now?
No.
No, okay. So did that get you a base?
Yeah,
No.
that's fine.
This is actually very similar to the last one.
Very similar,
Yeah.
right? There's 2 groups here. Their bases are not completely well defined yet.
This defines a base.
That defines a base for both players. Really important. Really important. More important than all these other big points. And orange is really, you guys don't want to play this move. This is a bad move. Right? You're saying, hey opponent, you know that corner you want? I want to give it to you. You can have it.
Well,
That's funny.
Well,
I said
ignoring
orange.
all-
Blue
ignoring
leaves
all
the
the rest
corner
of
to
this.
white too easily.
if you were really interested in the corner, is there anything that black can do reasonable in here?
The first move that I would read out would be this one.
Maybe after all of this.
If you don't want to get the corner, the first move you have to look at is this one.
Right there, we're just
Yeah.
right underneath of it. Huh?
And I don't,
How's that?
well, I don't know in a word,
If
but
black-
I have to
black-
think about
Black
it.
goes there.
Yeah, black goes there, and white plays there. Yes.
Down. Cut.
No, come crosscut.
Oh, cross.
Start a fight for it.
Yeah, I know it's hard to find, that's why I avoided.
So, yeah.
You know, it's a fight.
Yeah, but
But
here,
that's what you have to do if you don't want white to have the corner.
yeah, but then here, that's not good for black, is it?
It's not horrible. It's not as bad as you think.
Well, there's the,
You're taking a lot of Ataris there, John.
yeah, I know.
Then what?
I don't know. I'd be tempted to do this because it's pushing down the side.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
I will.
urgent for black, that gives you a little leeway then. And,
If you
come out like
if
that?
you just keep Ataring, play very crude, well, it's white's move.
yeah, right, that's what.
If you play that one, I'm a little bit sad for white.
Double. Sorry.
That's not double target.
Right.
It's not double Atari.
Is it?
Actually, this might be bad. This might be premature.
There are two Atari.
But either way, you're going to take that stone off the
Where's
board.
the other Atari here? Yeah, sure, that.
Yeah, well, it's,
That's
it's,
already
it's
in
tiny.
Atari.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
That's, okay, I was
There were two Ataris.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
Immediately.
Right, okay, yeah.
There's also this cut here that will come back later.
Well, I was thinking earlier
So what
that
does white do now?
if you took care of that, if you watch the
Well,
backside.
Only
this
one
could
way
be-
to play.
I think you play that as
Oh,
white.
chicken?
Yeah, well, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, you get an okay result, but the point is you lose your entire
okay.
corner. Well, look at this wall, man. Black has to come over here and take something over here, right? Something like this.
Does he?
Well,
Or what?
I think it's big. I mean, black and Tanuki, right?
Say.
Fine, black and Tanuki, right? But then white should come over here, right?
Well,
Make
this
this
is
face.
like maybe follow up later on after this.
Yeah, later on,
I'm
you know,
saying later on,
Yeah.
what can one do in this corner? I mean, I think maybe.
As white or as
I think
black?
my thinking, I think my thinking at one point wanted to go into, what am I doing about this corner? And I kind of told myself sternly, that's too early for that corner.
Mm-hmm.
But the question remains, so that's what I'm saying, later in the game, once you're past this, maybe past two or
later
three
on, maybe,
moves.
yeah, maybe we worry about that.
Okay.
But to play the 3-4 instead of the 3-3 is probably inferior. You're making your opponent's corner very solid and completely unattackable. The other thing you can do is maybe attach, or not attach, but come over and approach the corner from this side too before all this develops.
Yeah.
Ask white, hey, you know, how solid is that corner? You're really going to defend that?
So how does
But-
green make a base?
Anyway, well, for white, this stone's in trouble.
Or black, I mean.
For black, well, so same thing. If black plays here, that's a base. I mean, if you play there, I play there. If you play there, I play there. You're dead. I have a base. Okay, so green is the answer. Make a base. Both players. Very important. All right, you guys really hated number 8. You guys struggled over this one.
Yeah.
Huh. I must have overlooked some complexities. then,
What'd you guys
because I
say?
thought this one was
One of the
comparatively
questions,
straightforward.
Out of yellow.
Well, so I was trying to figure out what the purpose of orange and yellow were, and it seems like at this point, this looks like you finished the situation for now, and if you come back to this, it should be later when you can use those stones.
Correct.
yeah,
Orange and yellow are not good right now. Not important.
if there's anything to them, which I'm dubious about, if there's anything to it, this is not the time.
Correct. Correct.
I said white.
You're just going to make yourself
I
heavy.
guess white is my second guess.
Just, I mean, there's so much
White?
space here. Just
Yeah,
approach
so-
in the direction you have an enclosure.
So enclosure, approaching enclosure, normally very good move. Good idea.
Oh, God damn it! Why normally? Normally! Ah.
But
But
I want white.
you want white?
I went white.
You want white too? It's not a bad move. I mean, if you came up with this move, it's not bad.
Well, the
But you can do better.
Would it
The
have
thing
been better
is-
to just do that instead as per?
No,
number
I think this is better.
Okay.
I mean, look just at the corner, blue and white are identical. So if it's.
No,
stones here
no,
are
big
so
difference.
low.
First of all, between blue and white, there's a big difference between blue and white.
I'm saying, you know, looking at nothing else,
Uh-huh.
aren't those identical there?
White is much better than blue.
Oh, I'm not seeing the opposite.
They are.
No, they're identical with nothing else, right?
But the
Oh,
rest of the
but-
board is there.
No, they're not identical.
Yeah, they are. They're
Oh,
symmetrical.
okay, there we go.
They're symmetrical.
The white stone was up.
But they're not identical because of this and because of
the
that.
outside influence.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So of these two, white is much, much better. Right. You have a lot more potential on this side
Oh,
as the
that's what I
black player.
said.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
Is the
I'm
correct
sorry.
answer actually green?
The correct answer is actually green. Now, who can tell me why it's green?
I'm looking to come in underneath this?
No, because white's gonna jump off there and beat you.
Here's the thing. This hunk of junk is actually thickness
For white.
for white. That's actually white's thickness.
So you're trying to approach thickness?
Yeah, if it's white's move, white will come over here and play something like this. And this is actually going to turn into territory pretty easily. White's strong. This is strong. These are junk for black. They're not that useful. Maybe later if black gets a bunch of stones in there, but white can make this
This
into
move
something.
is bigger than what you're making approaching here?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
because you're also limiting black's corner. Right?
So if
3-4 corners are usually more important to approach than 4-4s, just as a general rule. 3-4s are more worth approaching. So black instead of approaching, because of really this shape.
Force them into the sun.
This shape is one of the best shapes you can make in the game. You can make the same shape off of 4-4, but it's slightly inferior because this isn't really even real territory yet. Or this more or less is if it's one line lower.
If black
So-
goes to there, what's to keep white from jumping down this side?
Oh, that's fine, but this is great for black. This stone doesn't have a base, so we'll just attack it.
Okay, so this stone does have a base, so even if this stone tries to run over the white.
White's not
this
making any points,
Yeah,
is the idea,
white's
right?
gonna have
You're
a
going to make
base, so
points.
he's not threatened.
Right, exactly.
And white's not making territory.
You're making territory and white isn't. You're going to win.
Yeah, so it's not like white's gonna lose this stone, it's just not.
No, this is not points. So,
Green.
green.
Said I had at least 5 wrong. I've got 5 wrong so far. This is
I only
tragic.
have one
Do you really?
where I got my first choice correct.
I wasn't counting,
Alright.
was I supposed to count?
I got the one no one else did.
Yeah, that.
Dan, what are you thinking?
But I got one.
Oh, yeah.
Second choices.
We got a number 9. I only got 16 minutes left on the battery.
Okay.
I know. 5 problems, 16 minutes. All right, what do you guys say?
Green?
Green,
Green, white,
green.
green,
I changed my
orange.
answer. I was going blue.
Oh, this one. Oh, this is
He was going
interesting.
blue.
You know,
Green is what we're looking for.
green.
Now, why? First of all, blue's not bad.
Oh, it's white's move.
That's black's move. Black's move.
Oh, it is black's move.
Black's move. Blue's not a bad move, right? Expand your framework, reduce whites. That's fine. Pink, same thing. Expand your framework, reduce whites. Very similar. They're both okay. White is also okay. Enclose a corner, just take points. But the problem is these two stones next want to take points over here. And guess who already has a stone here? White. And white has enough room to maneuver. So this is a little slack.
You saying without this, that would've been good?
Without that, I would play something over here still.
No. But with
So-
this,
This is still the correct move. Actually doesn't change a whole lot. That's still there or not.
What I actually wrote down that felt too high to me.
Which one? The green?
Grass.
Green.
Why did it feel high?
I know it feels like white can just go whoop.
All right, here's the thing. When you pincer your opponent, if you already have stones that are below your opponent's stones, you generally want to pincer high. If you don't have stones that are below your opponent's stones, then you usually want to pincer low. And there's a lot of caveats, but that's... But, if I can already scoop out white's base from this direction, pincer high. Okay?
That makes sense.
Does it follow that since you got these stones stuck over here without a base like a dork, you might as well use them to pincer severely? 'Cause
That's right.
why
You're
I
going
like
to use them
green
as
over
thickness.
white, yeah.
And here's how this is going to go. I'll show you the next 2 moves. Or 3 moves. Here, we'll put a black stone on the grass. The grass go away, so white plays there. White will probably run away. And then you run away.
That's nice.
That's good. Because you're building potential for yourself. Right? White is just running and you're running. But notice, while you're in this running fight, white doesn't have the same potential that you have on this side. Right? You are utilizing your potential while white is just happy to just take points, right? Can't develop anything really severely. So if it gets into a running fight, it's going to benefit you.
So if you have a running fight, black is pushing on white more than white would be pushing on black.
Well, white's, I mean, this stone is definitely going to push on black this way,
Yeah.
but the point is black has a lot more to gain,
Okay.
right? It's easier for black to make additional points over here than it is for white to make additional points over here.
And if we're the chain of black stones here and here, white's
White's making dame, right?
not making much cherry on either
That's right.
side. Yeah, okay.
So that's the idea there. But either way, you have these 3 stones. White prevents you from utilizing them. Have to attack. Have to attack. Have to find a way to use your stones.
Okay, so explain to us why the sun was a bad choice.
Sun is really, really over-concentrated.
Okay.
Yes, you have a base. But it took you 4 stones, and it is minuscule.
Fair enough.
So if this isn't here, sure, make a base that way. That looks great. But you can't, so don't. All right, we're on 10?
Yes.
All right, 12 minutes. Oh dear. 12 minutes on the battery.
I'm not even guessing that one.
You're not guessing this one?
Nope.
Nope?
Nope. That was too hard.
All right. What do you think?
White, green.
Orange.
Orange.
Well,
2
I would
oranges,
close
a
my eyes. I
white.
did
This is a
orange too.
Joseki in progress over here. If you're
Here's
Japan-
Joseki in progress.
Joseki under construction.
If you don't play the Joseki, you have to have a really good reason. Now, I'll say one thing. White looks like a really important point on the board. Right? Looks like you make a box this way. Maybe you start to get some influence in the middle. Looks really good. But this is also super important. Right? We have stones that are more or less touching each other. They're in the middle of a fight. The very beginnings of a fight. And we saw this a little bit last week, I think, with Carlos's game, if you guys remember during the game review. Right? When black has a stone over here. All right, here's the Joseki. Maybe let's play it out. White, black, white. Where do you block?
There.
The direction you have potential.
Yeah, block in the direction you have potential, which is there. So this is the move, right? And this is actually really good for black. Because if white just runs off like this, you're happy to make this wall. You're really, really happy. If you keep playing it out, I'm going to try not to shake the camera, which I'm failing at. Do you see this white side on third line, third line, third line, third line, third line? That's no good. All these stones are way too close to the edge of the board. Right? They're not getting out into the middle enough. Meanwhile, black has some very nice potential here. This is still, good potential. This is still a big point. But, black should be happy that white is so close to the edge
It's
of
a
the board.
big point you'll get, right? Because that ended in Sente for black.
Oh, yeah.
White has to play that,
Yeah,
so-
and that ends in Sunday for black, so you can still get the point you want. The really key takeaway from this is if you can force your opponent to make 2 live groups that are both in the third line on the same side of the board, that's going to be good for you.
Ouch, that's what I do.
Okay? If you can make your opponent have that, right, it's going to be good for you, right? Basically, white's over-concentrated. These groups are really good for destroying black potential here. Black never had any real potential here. So give white another one. Destroy the same potential he never had twice.
But the
White's-
problem is much simpler than that.
White is,
Yeah, the problem is
You
simpler.
can't let white take that point. You just can't
Yeah, you
let
can't let white
that
take that
means you
point.
wasted a
This is your
move.
potential. That's
You
right.
waste the
white,
whole move if you let
white
white take
is
that point.
destroying black's potential from both sides.
That's right. Double destroy.
That's really gotten it down there, yeah.
That's right.
You can't
All
live
right.
there.
So that's that one.
I forbid it.
This is 11. Final home stretch. What do you guys say?
Orange?
Orange.
Orange? 2 oranges? 3 oranges?
I said green.
I said orange
One
and then yellow and then
green?
blue.
One orange, then yellow, then blue.
Choices for 3 choices.
Another orange?
But orange is picked.
Orange is correct.
White has.
Big box.
It's got 2 enclosures
Yes.
facing each other. That's
Very big
gigantor
box.
potential.
Check out this box here. All right, big box forming, an entire side of the board out to the 5th line. Oops. Box is gone. Right.
Potential screw.
So if your opponent is trying to make a box from 2 sides but forgets to, plug a hole in the middle, let's put a stone in the middle. The box is over. No more box. No more potential. This is bigger than any other move on this board. And yes, you know, this is a good move, right? In between two symmetrical positions. This is not a bad move, right? It's really helping solidify your box. This is a nice move, starting to make a little box this way, but this box is just so much bigger that you have to play over there.
It seems to me that white responds one side or the other,
Sure.
and yeah.
Just goes the
But
other
anyway,
way.
the point is that maybe this box isn't much bigger than what you would get here, but the point is that you've got white defending on both sides, building walls where you would otherwise have points.
That's right. Yeah. I mean,
I think that, yeah, the point is to mess up white as
Yeah.
opposed to
Yeah.
just get your own points.
So it's not so
Also
much,
points
it's
being
not so
messed
much
up
that
white.
you get more points here.
yeah, you're not
White
expending
gets
more.
less.
It's white gets way less.
Yeah,
way
white
less.
gets less.
Yeah. So very important move. And it's also a very good move to know because you can make a base in either direction. That's what also makes this move so good. If you could only make a base in one direction, if white already had a stone here, this would not be a good move.
So,
'Cause you just get
lost count,
attacked.
I think this is at least the third game we've had where it's like jump in the middle of.
Yeah, just be safe, make a base, destroy the box. Okay?
Unless you can make a bigger.
And if you can make a bigger box, you should make a bigger box. Yeah,
Or
don't
a better box.
Or a better box.
In this case, it's more like a better box.
All right, problem 12, second to last.
Orange.
Are we gonna run out of battery?
I got 6 minutes.
Yellow.
6 minutes left on the battery.
Let's go.
I ran out of
Pink.
batteries, so.
Yellow is the real man's orange.
You got a yellow. You said pink.
I said
One yellow, one pink.
I said yellow.
It's black's move here?
Another yellow. Yes, black's move.
Black's move on all of them.
White's actually got more stones than. Oh no, they have the same number. Never
Same
mind.
number?
Yeah, I thought
Black just has 3
white
corners.
cheated apparently or something.
Black has 3 corners.
Yeah.
Let's go with yellow,
Another yellow.
I'm guessing, but it,
At the same time,
Another
black
pink.
should play blue at some
Oh, yeah.
point. Now that I'm
Yeah, that corner is not entirely safe. Now here's the thing: it's not cleanly dead. If white had a stone here, white could just kill that. That would be dead. But here, this is not a clean kill. So right now, technically, the corner is a little bit safe. I think it can go to a seki or a ko, but I don't know.
Oh yeah. My caveat was actually yellow, unless black is dead if he tanukis it. I'm not sure.
Nice.
This is a tanukiable position.
Okay.
Don't need to respond there. Though it is very dangerous later on. You will want to fix it at some point, not immediately important to do so. All right, yellow is a very nice point. But so is orange for that matter. But
Orange was my second choice, and then
best point, pink.
Really?
Really?
I'm so excited when I get it right.
Now, Caitlin,
Really?
since you got it right, tell us why pink is best.
Well, white has stuff here.
Oh,
And I would want to look at my corners first, and I want to close my corner.
Oh, that stone
This
is
was
so
my first thought, but
approachable.
there's also like
Yeah, number 1, corner's big and close the corner. Number 2, where's the biggest potential on this board for any player?
White, yeah.
Yeah, white, big potential, right? Big wall. It's like a 5-stone wall, right? Facing this way. So, guess what we do? We say, ha, you do not get to extend and use your full potential. I put a foot in your door.
So now white has to play this over there. And now you play over there.
That's right, you get everything you want.
And
That's
then,
awesome.
And then even if you lose those, you can sack them probably for something over there.
Yeah.
So it all
So, very important move. Very important. Ruin white's potential, expand your corner. All right, here we go. Last one,
It's
grand
okay, Tom. How
finale.
many have you gotten right so far?
It's worth double the points.
50%. This decides whether I get
Double the points.
the lightning round.
Blue.
I said.
Wait,
One vote for blue.
I
pink.
said,
One vote for pink. One vote for orange.
Yellow.
We got one vote for yellow.
and then pink, and then
Let's-
blue.
Do we have a vote for green?
All the colors of the rainbow.
I went orange.
Oh, 2 orange. 2 orange. No one likes green.
Pink was my second choice.
no one likes green.
You said that in a tone of voice that suggests green is the right answer.
Blue is.
Or am I paranoid?
Green is not the right answer.
Okay.
It's,
So tell me what's going on this board.
Black invaded here, white responded here.
And black made a
Black
base.
made a base here, white
Blocked the
prevented
corner.
big base here, and now black wants to
Oh
run
no,
away.
is this like.
So you want to make black super safe? So black can't be
Because-
attacked?
Yes, my note on my
Black
water
has
choice
enough
was
of a
run away.
base.
yeah,
I
The
think.
water choice is run away.
it's a little crowded, it's a little crowded there, but
I don't
isn't
know.
black
Yellow's
secure
too
enough?
There's so much space to run away.
I feel like
do
black
it.
has enough ways he can go.
And
Here's
if
the
white
thing.
caps, then you
Yes,
have...
black can be harassed, but right now black cannot be killed.
Yeah.
Okay, so blue is a good point. It's not a bad move, but if we can make something bigger and take something more important, I'm going to do that.
So I feel like-
Blue's not a move I really want to play because it doesn't really make me any points. Right. Caitlin, what's the idea?
I was good. Well,
Go ahead.
But I feel like both of these are you're extending from your thing,
Good.
and you're attacking these. I think this is easy.
Is this one attacking anything?
Well, yeah, I mean, the problem here, if white has all
Not
three of these
really.
moves, it's basically got this corner.
Yeah.
It's got this base over here, but it's on the fourth line. So I feel like if you play pink, not only you're extending from this, but this doesn't actually have a base.
Very
So
good.
why don't you just
Pink
upskirt
is the correct answer. Again, take away your opponent's base while making points.
It's sort of the correct
So
answer.
Agreed. Pink is sort of the correct answer.
Yes,
It's hard to play pink.
It's hard to play pink. It's so easy to play pink. Look, I make points, I attack you.
White's gonna ignore that.
But I just made points though. That's the point. I made
He's not
cash.
gonna play there.
Oh,
he's
right.
gonna play. He'll take.
Black would love you.
He'll take something like that. You know, he'll extend over there.
Well, that's
And fight.
great.
He'll fight. He'll let you fight.
What you extend there?
Yeah.
all the way?
Now this
That's
becomes
good.
something. This will become something. See, he's willing to fight this
I'm
out.
gonna-
He's willing to
I'm
fight
gonna
this
go over
out.
here first.
Okay, fine. It's okay. I think it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Here's the thing. I like black space better than white space right now.
Oh, but if you,
I feel like white's under a lot more pressure than black.
sure, but that doesn't mean you know.
Well, that means then I got a
You're
good
on,
exchange.
I agree,
good part-
but that's not all there is to it.
That's fine. Also true.
a good
I
part
mean,
of
just
the
'cause I'm on-
consideration
something's
here
under
then
more pressure
is
doesn't
the
mean it's-
possibility of black sliding underneath. That's a good part of the.
Actually, on that note, how did this position arise where white has two fourth line stones here? That seems kind of like
Black has a stone in the 3/3.
Uh-huh.
White approaches. Black plays that. And white backs off like this. This is not something you usually see. You see this much more often if white has something in this corner like this. This is much more common, and this is a good way to extend this influence and keep it high.
Is this just playing this Joseki pretty much just wrong if black has this or this?
I
let alone
can't
this,
say
but-
that it's absolutely wrong. Well, that right.
Oh, right, yeah.
I can't say that it's absolutely wrong, but it's a little strange. Yeah, I mean, I would play something like
What
that.
happens with that? That becomes a.
Well, you
but
could
then
just make a
there's
base there,
like
right?
this.
And it's-
Yeah, still.
Still, yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
You're not.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not.
It looks better than having this, where you're just kind of floating in the
It's
breeze.
a little bit of style. I know of strong players who will play stuff like that.
You could even do this, perhaps. But
That's also strange.
Do you think this is really strange?
A little bit. Again, I don't play moves like that. These moves are not moves that are my vocabulary. But I do know strong players who will play them. So
So if black starts coming in doing one of these other things, at some point, isn't white going to need a
sure, but as
possibly
long as
something?
these two stones are weak, white will never do this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Oh, well,
Because-
if black plays this, why don't ignore it?
So
Yeah, but we want to be more
You
severe.
gotta do something.
More
So
serious,
as
yeah.
far as white trying to enclose black and black trying to enclose white, black's got the edge.
If black plays this,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, because white can't make a base now.
But
So you can play
White's
something
got
like
this
this
already. He has this in the back,
I'm
more or less.
Yeah, white's playing with fire a little bit. You know,
He's got Comey and he's got that. And
No,
this is real points if he wants it to be.
very good.
So
All right. Well, how'd you guys do?
I did indeed get at least 5 wrong and a bare majority right.
I got 3 completely right, and I got 5 second guesses right.
I got 5.
So always go with your second guess, Caitlin.
No, wait.
No, I spent like
One of
grand
those
total
second
of,
guesses was actually
like
a third
a few
guess.
minutes looking at the last few words. I ran it.
So I guess the conclusion is you're evaluating game state.
So
I think I should go
is
there.
Tom the overall winner?
So I should actually go there.
By a large
Go over
margin, I
here.
think.
Yeah. Congratulations, Tom. We're declaring you the winner.
Huzzah!
All right. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.